Right, so you now have 2 kills to 3 deaths and 1 assist, which for a first time is very good.
That
the only
does
problem
sound
is
good.
that we're pushing mid lane whilst our racks on bottom lane is being attacked up here, and our racks on top lane have been destroyed up here. Oh, there's a courier. Shoot the donkey.
Oh, where's
okay. Follow him, keep following, shoot him. And shoot him again.
Come
keep
back,
going,
you
keep going.
bastard.
Shoot him, keep shooting him, keep trying to shoot him.
Where's he gone?
You need to go up the stairs. No,
Oh,
you can't.
shit.
So that could have been big if you killed their courier. But we do need to walk back to our base, because it's getting destroyed. So we need to walk back to here.
Right, okay.
Okay, so our mid lane is fine, because we still have a tier 1 tower, and we still have a tier 2 tower, which we're about to walk past. However, on the top lane, our tier 1 tower where we started has been destroyed, our tier 2 has been destroyed, and our tier 3 tower and racks has been destroyed.
What's
now
a racks?
If you go back a bit, so come back to over here. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Where am I going?
Towards, I was about to say towards me then. Over here, where I'm pinging.
Right.
Right, keep moving your camera. Right, so these little things here, so that and that are what's known as your racks.
Okay.
So you have 2 in each lane. If they both get destroyed, the enemy gets stronger little minions in their lane. So because our top racks have been destroyed, what's going to happen is that the minions that walk from the enemy's side up here and down here are going to be way stronger than ours. So because they're stronger, they'll kill them quicker, and eventually they'll walk into our base and try and attack our ancient to win the game. So we're at a pretty big disadvantage right now because we've lost racks. So what we need to do is we need to keep getting gold, we need to keep killing the creeps, and we need to try and take their racks down here.
Okay. So is that where I'm headed to?
Right now, I would recommend just getting a bit more gold so that you get better items and hurt more. Okay?
Okay.
So, what I'm going to recommend now is we walk up to here. Okay, so we're going to go for a bit of a tour. Game's lost, fine, we're going on tour. So, if you leave your cat right, so now, stop here. If you move your camera up a bit, right, so this guy here is the secret shop. Okay? So there's a one here, and there is one, if you look on the minimap, over here. Now these have slightly different items to what you can buy in the base. So to get our Monkey King bar, we need to buy a Demon Edge. So if you look in your bottom right down here, that's a Demon Edge. You can only buy that from the secret shop. So if you right click that now, okay, so the Demon Edge just gave you 46 more damage.
Oh, okay.
So you just got a fuck ton more damage. Okay, so we're getting closer to our Monkey King bar. What we're going to do now is we're going to walk in here. Or we're going to walk close to it. You need to be careful around here.
Okay.
Right, this is sort of a tour because we've... Right. So if you stop about here. Right, so you see this big fuck off guy here?
What the fuck?
Now this is called Roshan.
What's it called?
Okay, Roshan.
Roshan, alright.
Okay, a bit like Roxanne. Just imagine the song by the Police and you'll remember.
Roshan! Alright, okay, so what am I doing with Roshan?
So, in games, what happens is if you manage to kill this guy, he drops an item called the Aegis of the Immortal. Now, if you pick that up, you can die and come back to life in 5 seconds time on the place that you died. So it's a really powerful item. It also gets you a fuck ton of golden experience for killing him. Right. However, you're not going to be able to kill him on your own. Because you're not really a hero that can do it, and B, you're squishy as shit. So, if you had a team that was working together, which we might try in the future, you would all come to this area and you would kill Roshan to get loads of good stuff. So that's just a sort of FYI kind of deal.
Ah, okay. Like if I tried to kill him now,
if you attack him now, he will come out, attack you, and will probably kill you within about 7 hits.
Right. Okay. So just leave him be.
So if you walk back to your base, okay. So you see this thing here.
Yeah.
That is a rune. This one's called a bounty rune. So if you go up and right-click it, you just activated a bounty rune, which you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So that just gave you a little bit more gold and a little bit more experience. So runes spawn here and here. And some runes are bounty runes. There are other runes that are regen runes, which regen all your health. Haste runes that make you go quicker. Double damage runes, which are self-explanatory. So runes are a big part of the game. They're kind of RNG based. However, our Ancient is being destroyed by Phantom Lancer and Dragon Knight, so we need to walk back here and defend. Whilst our typical pub picks of techies and not techies on the other team, Rookie and Pudge are going to try and attack their base. So we are going to go back and defend. So you need to be careful here because the Dragon Knight's here and the Phantom Lancer's here.
Right.
So you know what Dragon Knight's like because you saw him earlier.
Yeah, he's a bollocks, that fella.
Yeah. Right. This guy next to him is the run away, invis run, invis run. Right, okay. So he can't see you anymore, which is good. We are losing our base quite quickly. So Timbersaw came in. Timbersaw's doing...
Shit, run away.
Good guy.
What, sorry, go on?
Right, so they were trying to attack this tower here, and they got quite a bit of damage on it. Once this tower here is down, and the tower next to it, so this one here, once they go down, you can attack the Ancient. As soon as the Ancient gets destroyed, it's game over. So these towers are really fucking important. So if you lose these, it's kind of game over. So right now, there's a bit of a fight going on here, so we should go have a look what's happening, see if we can help out.
Right, okay.
So how...
Because I've heard of, like, Dota games being over in, like, you know, very quickly. Like, how does that happen?
In the professional scene, in professional competitive games, what you can do is you can type in all chat GG, and that basically is you surrendering. Your Ancient will blow up, you've lost the game. So if you get into an unwinnable position, so if you get so far behind that you don't think you can physically win the match, instead of playing it out to destroying the Ancient, you just type GG. So what I'm guessing you're referring to is at the International 4, there was a lot of sort of annoyance because the games were over really quickly.
Yeah.
And that's because at the time, the strategies that the pro players were using was something that's known as death ball push. So basically what it would be is, as soon as a team destroyed all the tier 1 towers, they would have such a big gold lead that it would be almost impossible for the other team to come back. So the other team, instead of trying to fight it, if they thought that they couldn't win, they would just type GG, which is why in the TI4 finals there was like a 14-minute game, which was ridiculous and boring and horrible. I hope it never happens again. Please, Volvo. So yeah, that's why they get over really quickly. In pub games, you don't find that as much. We're at 37 minutes right now. We're not looking in the greatest of shape because we've lost Iraqs, but this game is still winnable for us.
Alright, okay. This seems... I hold out hope. I mean...
And also, you're doing quite well. You're still 2-3-1, but Dota is very much a game where it's better to not die than it is to get a kill, if that makes sense.
Really? Why?
Because dying to an enemy will give them like loads, and so if you don't die, you won't give them as much golden experience. But if you get a kill and then someone else comes up and kills you, that's probably not going to be a favourable trade for you.
Okay.
What I haven't taught you, which I should have taught you about the 6-minute mark, is your ultimate. So you know that final ability that we got?
Yeah.
Right, Clinks' ultimate is fucking weird. Basically what it does is it eats a creep, and then for the next, I think it's 35 seconds. For the next 35 seconds, you gain some extra strength, which basically gives you more health and more damage for 30 seconds. So if you press R and click this guy here...
Right, okay, press R and click shit.
Okay, right, no, too late.
Bollocks.
Okay, right, so you see this new wave, click R and click one of them. Oh, run, invis and run. Shit!